In Denmark, we have a long tradition of building boats and fishing vessels. In Skagen, we have a very clean atmosphere. This gives a spectacular light. This light is reflected into the design of our yachts.
Great yacht design isn't necessarily just what you see. It's a design that fulfills its purpose. It's a mix of science, engineering, art. The first impression certainly is important, and the last impression, but there's much more to it in between. Danish yacht is a small yard in a small location, but to do big things.
The Danish mentality has always been to build to the highest level of quality and also being front row of developments. This has led us into using advanced composite materials and using innovative technology in our boats.
It's a nice combination of talented engineers and craftsmen working at a very high level, which is quite refreshing. I think Danish Yacht has a very open attitude towards people like myself.
We are trying to work with the best in the world.
They have built some incredible projects, from Ranger to Moon Goddess, all very, very different. Moon Goddess is a high-performance boat. Weight is obviously critical. Weight is controlled through the engineering materials one is using and the way it is being applied. Other features were the quite complex shapes, both in the superstructure and in the hull. We have a protected environment on deck with an opening roof, which enables you to go very fast. I'm a great believer in light and trying to use glass a lot in the superstructure so you can still enjoy the outside whilst you're sitting inside, and this is even more important at high speed. Project 116 started off as a development of Moon Goddess, the first aero cruiser built at Danish Yachts. We tried to take it a bit further, creating even better spaces, particularly on the main deck level, with even more glass in the superstructure. The transparency of this superstructure is something quite unique, whilst increasing performance as well.
Project 116 has some very unique features. First thing is the hull shape, which is balanced so we have a very comfortable ride together with the high speed.
When you're traveling at 40-50 knots, small little subtle differences in hull design can make huge differences to the behavior of the boat. Moreover, the use of water jet propulsion, which is effectively a jet propulsion, although using water as a medium as opposed to air.
Also, we built the boat in carbon and epoxy composite materials, which are by far the strongest and most reliable materials we can use. The materials gives us a very light boat, high fuel efficiency and a high speed.
It's definitely a step further ahead and she will be a very fast boat.
Architecturally, we've done something very interesting. We've blended both curved and angular forms throughout the boat, which really gives a sense of timelessness. Creatively, we focused on colour and texture through the innovative usage of natural materials, such as beautiful woods and Italian marble. Being Scandinavian, we love the light and the colours that are reflected in the sea environments. With 116, we have taken the colour palette from the sea, from the exterior of the vessel to the interior, and there's beautiful harmony then from the interior going out to the exterior. So a wonderful flow of spaces and light and colour. We wanted to ooze quality and reflect everything that is associated with Danish design. So functionality, contemporary, classic styling, and also deliver the highest levels of technical sophistication associated with the private jet industry.
There is a certain connection between a jet aircraft and a high-performance boat, particularly one that is water-jet propelled, such as the Aerocruisers. The weight is critical for the performance, and therefore you have finely engineered composite structures. So the accuracy of the construction is incredibly important. Environmental concerns are very important for most yacht owners. I would say all yacht owners, because they all use their yachts in pristine waters and want to be in pristine areas. If their yacht is polluting, they're polluting their own environment, but also in the building and design process. And I think Danish Yacht is a good example. The whole production process is controlled so as to reduce the impact on the environment from scratch all the way through to delivery. And this then continues because the yachts are designed and built to operate with a minimum impact on the environment.
For the future, we are working together with three designers. Together with Esben, we are developing the third generation of our Aerocruiser powerboat. This one is special because we are really trying to develop a very green boat. With Cordy Rover, we are developing a series of quarter-deck boats, which are a further development of the popular tri-decker. The special thing is the extra deck gives us a huge interior space. On the flyboats, we have what we call a sky terrace. We actually extend the decks out and gives us about 30% extra deck space. With Rupert Mann, we are developing the Aerospeed 18.
The ethos behind the idea and the design really stemmed from my inert fascination with the modern day supercar and all that it stands for in terms of speed, performance, advanced technology, design and luxury. And I think it was really the inspiration to try and combine all of these components and transpose them to water that would give us what we feel would be the first real supercar of the seas. At 55 feet long, it's got an incredibly wide beam of 5.1 meters, which gives it a really generous, voluminous interior. And also a draft at 0.9 meters means it has immense maneuverability in sort of shallow water environments. We're going to be powering the Aerospeed 18 from two V12 MAN 1800 engines with a combined horsepower of 3 times the power of a Bugatti Veyron. With the lightweight structure, we're looking to hit speeds of over 55 knots, which is incredibly exciting and I think possibly groundbreaking. This is for somebody who finds performance and speed exhilarating, and that is the key. I think there's always a sector in the market that strives for something that is entirely unique, that no one else has. We're proposing to build only 35 of these. So again, the rarity of this product is really extremely compelling. At the beginning of the project, we knew that we needed to find a yard that had the capability for sort of technically advanced production process. And there aren't too many of those in the world. And in addition to that, we knew we needed the high level of facilities to be able to offer our clients the customization. Danish Yachts and all the knowledge, all the innovation that they bring has simply enhanced the whole process.
Danish Yacht is a small yard in a small location, but they have a can-do attitude, they have an open mind, and they're at the forefront of technology because of that.